up, everyone? Welcome into another episode of IMHO. That is not Lang Whitaker. That is John Roser. Put a smile on. You're on IMHO, baby. All right, today we're doing our top 3 snubs of the NBA Award Snubs finalists. Snubs. That means the NBA came out and they were like, here are the 3 finalists for every category. I asked Roser to put up 3. Doesn't matter what category. Your biggest snubs, Rosie Pie. If you want to start from 3 and go to 1, I cannot wait to hear.
I'd love to have Jason Tatum as a snub for MVP, but I can't do that. When
he's like Jason Tatum.
I mean, it's Giannis, Jokic,
KD.
and Embiid, and I can't argue with it. I told you there were 6 guys. I thought that if any 6 of the guys won the MVP, I would not be upset or argue with it. Jordan Poole, most improved player. That's straight up. Jordan Poole, that kid is awesome. And I don't know if it's the Warriors get a lot of pub, and I don't know if it's because Steph went out for so long and Draymond missed time that, you know, maybe people stopped paying attention to him as much. But Jordan Poole for most improved player. You want my other one? Mm-hmm. I've actually kind of got a combo with Coach of the Year. There are 2 guys I thought.
Okay.
I'll go Chris Finch for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I didn't expect the Timberwolves to be as good as they were and make the playoffs. And your boy Nick Nurse in Toronto.
Nicky Nurse.
Nobody expected the Raptors to be that good. I did. I thought the Raptors were going to be really good. He made the proper adjustments, and he got good. Now they're down 0-2 to Philly. Embiid's a monster. Maxi's been a monster. But those 2. And then I'm going to say Jaren Jackson Jr. is the easy one to say for Defensive Player of the Year, but I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
This one, I'm going to say it's a little bit of a snub just because I'd rather have him than Gobert. But Gobert played. He did play more games. Bam Adebayo in Miami for Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay. All right.
Or Giannis.
I have a lot of same categories, I guess, of you. My number 3 is JB Bickerstaff, actually, of Cleveland.
That's a great one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Team had 22 wins last year. He doubled it. He had 44 this year.
They probably finish with a top 5 seed if they don't have the injuries.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
They led the East, or in the top 3 of the East for most of the season, and then all their starters were gone. Yeah. So nothing much you can do there. But Bickerstaff did his thing. My number 2, unfortunately, you did say it was a little too obvious, but I'm going Jaren Jackson Jr., a little bit of a snub on the finalist list for Defensive Player of the Year. He total blocks per game, blocks and steals. He held opponents to shooting under 49% from the rim. That's a snub. And I have an MVP snub, Roser.
Oh!
That you didn't mention. Devin Booker.
He's one of the ones that if he won it, I'm not going to.
He is the best player on the best team.
Chris Paul's their best player.
But I would argue that. I would say Devin Booker.
We could argue it all day. Chris Paul's the best player on that team.
Okay, that'll be next week's IMHO because I think Devin Booker is their best player. But Say Levy, he led them to 24 win season. Yeah.
Oh no, he's awesome.
64 win season.
He is awesome.
So I think he got a little bit snubbed there. To have no one on the Suns and I guess Mikal Bridges, but they're the best team by far in the regular season, and they had one guy? I guess Monty. So they had 2.
Yeah, I also coach Ime Udoka a little bit in Boston because they did not start out great.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
They were not good last year. They were a 500 team last year, and I kind of thought this would happen, that they were going to be awesome because you got Tatum and Brown. You're gonna.
You love Jason Tatum.
I do love Jason Tatum. But I think Udoka, you could say since 2022 started, they've been the best team in the NBA.
You could say that.
Yeah. Those are our snubs. We want to hear yours. At John_Roser, at KJ Wright, Kel Wright.
It's Kel Wright on Twitter.
At Kel Wright, KELWRIGHT.
The boy can read, folks.
Yeah, I could spell.
Give us your snubs. Right now, I'm snubbing.
Most people
Roser.
say don't at me. I'm telling you, at me.
Oh. We'll see you guys next week.
Shout out to CJ.
Get this
back there in the booth.
Done. End it. We're done here.